Good morning. Good morning. It's Toxic Positivity, Brittany J. Oh man, it's been a minute. Last week was a struggle week, but I made it through. My energy is back. I'm so happy. So I got this download. I'm gonna just get straight into it. I got this download. I don't even know what day today is. I think it's Monday. Anyway, I got this download. I think Saturday night, and it was just flowing in. Like spirit is just so awesome, and I didn't get to write. Like I wish I could write it down the way it comes in. It just sounds so smart and just. But the way I write it down is just the way I write it down. I got like 4 pages. So I got my notes. So I'm gonna refer to my notes. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. All right. Um. So I just like how spirit just has the messages flow into each other. So anyway, we were talking about Black people in America are indigenous to the Americas, Canada, North America, South America. It all is all ours, right? So we we have been tricked out of our inheritance because we have been taught and programmed to think that we're from Africa, and um, the time is coming up for uh, justice to be served, karma to be served, whatever you want to call it. Why did you turn this thing on? Anyway, I'm trying to stay focused because I have too many notes. And okay, so basically, we've been talking about reparations for years. First of all, they can't give reparations to Black people because Black people do not exist. Um, that's something they made up. You can't give something to somebody who don't exist. So that is why we need to claim who we really are, indigenous people of Turtle Island. That's number one. Number two, we're asking for money. We don't need to be asking for money. We need to be demanding our land back. And not only the land, but like I said, if you watch Dan Calloway's videos and even other people's videos, I can't really remember who they are right now, but if I go back to my videos, I will find out. But the most relevant one that I can think of with the most detail is Dan Calloway. We are going to, I'm going to shorten this. I'm not even going to go into other notes. We are going to basically get our land back the way it was taken from us. We're not going to have to go to war for it. We're not going to have to march for it. We're not going to have to do no laws and all this studying bullshit, none of that. They're just going to have to give it back to us. And they're going to have to do it the same way that they took it. We are going to get the land back. We are going to get the houses. We are going to get the businesses. We are going to inherit all of those things back. This is what I had as a vision. Like I thought like that was just something like, okay, that would be a solution. But from confirmation from other videos, from other people like BDL1014, he's another great content creator on YouTube. He has great research as well. Um, it's just gonna be given back to us the way it was taken. So we're not gonna have to start from the bottom. Like they're going to have to give us the land, give us the houses, give us the businesses. Not only that, they're gonna train us to run the businesses so that they could be successful. Like it's gonna be the complete flip. And then also from my perspective, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say this was a full vision, but once that does happen, I believe that it will not be. We will not treat people the way that they treated us. We will be treating people the way we used to treat them. We're not gonna treat people or I'm not even gonna say that because I can't even fully say that. But the new world, let's just say the new world, we're going to treat people with respect. We're going to treat people with love. We're going to treat people like we want to be treated. We're not going to do this whole slavery thing like, oh, once we come into power or get our power back, that we're going to start treating white people or other people negatively. No, we need to be as one. We need to work together. So we can't keep this cycle going. So like that was the vision that spirit put on me, as far as like I said, once Black people, aka indigenous people, look up and research and find out who we are, is going to change everybody's life dramatically. Because the fact that we were enslaved and everybody believes that we were enslaved, everybody's enslaved. If you think about it, if you are working a job, you are a slave. That's all slavery was employment. That's all it was and still is. It just evolved. There was white slaves, everybody was a slave. Everybody is a slave. But they just want to say, oh, only black people were slaves and that we came over here from Africa and da 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 da. Like it's all a fairy tale. I even showed it in records from 1930. That wasn't that long ago. It wasn't even in the 1800s. Even though I have records from that too, but the fact is 1930, our ancestors were still claiming or was still recognized somewhat secretly as indigenous people. So the fact is we have to wake up. We have to claim our birthright. Now I know there's gonna be a lot of people who still want to be from Africa. That's y'all business. But I'm gonna get what's mine. And my kids we gonna get our generational wealth back. We are going to come back into our power. And y'all need to do the same. But yeah, so yeah, that was the download. I can't even go into the whole thing. That's basically the gist of it. Oh, so that was another thing. Like it was just a thought of it too. It's like that's why so many chosen ones have been born or been born in narcissistic families or been in narcissistic relationships because the system that we are in, the system that we've been in is a narcissistic system. It's gaslighting, it's controlling. They control the food, they control our sex, they control our money, they control everything. But that's not the way it's supposed to be. We Gaia provides everything that we need. We shouldn't be going to stores to get food. We shouldn't be doing any of this stuff. America doesn't produce anything. We used to produce everything. They made it so that we have to rely on outside countries and this is that and the other. And everything that we need is here. Everything that everybody needs is in wherever they at. Gaia, the planet provides everything that we need. But they got us thinking, oh, we have to go outside of ourselves to get what we need, even ourselves. Everything that we need is in us. And everything that we need is on the planet. It comes from our mother. And that was another thing as far as like owning land. You can't own your mother. You can't own your mother. So like when I say, oh, we're gonna get our land back, it's just the way this system is. I'm just saying, you know, in the indigenous tribes, we didn't believe in owning land. So that's why another reason why it was so easy for us to be infiltrated because we were like, well, how can you own your mother? You can't own the land. Anyway, I digress. But the whole point is, yeah, that's why a lot of chosen ones were born and were in narcissistic relationships and we notice the patterns and we see, and now that we're awakened, we're gonna start, now that we got out of those narcissistic relationships, now we have to get out this narcissistic system. So that's the download that I got. I'm so grateful because it's been a minute. It's been such a minute, but distractions have been popping up and things, and you know I was not grounded at all last week, but I'm about to get back into my body this week. Yeah, so that's the gist of it. And this information is not just for Black people or indigenous people, this is for everybody because everybody has been brainwashed, even everybody. So if white people know the truth, if Indian people know the truth, if Asian people know the truth about who we really are, even though some of them do know, but a lot of everybody, a lot of us don't know because we've been indoctrinated. But I'm saying once Black people in America wake up and realize who we really are, is going to change everything for everybody, not just us. So that is going to be the message until further notice, until Spirit give me something else. But that was what they told me. They're like, we're going to get it back and have it the same way that it was taken away. Like, it's just going to be given back to us. We're not going to have to fight for it. We're not going to have to argue. We're not going to have to go to court. Like, it's just going to have to be given back to us. That was what the vision was given to me. That's how it was. I didn't see no war. I didn't see none of that. It was just given back to us. Very simple. There was no debate, no nothing. So, I hope you like the message. I like the message. I love the way it was received. I hope you enjoy the way it was given. I don't know, but that's what it is. So I'm going to the gym, y'all. Please like, share, subscribe, do your research. If you find something on your history, upload it too. Like, we have to get the message out there, like, that we are the indigenous people of Turtle Island. And we're going to get our birthright. We're going to get our lands. We're going to get our businesses. We're going to get everything that we lost back. And we're going to do better. And we're going to be better for the future. All right? I love y'all.